swallow, but we all give thanks. My hollow, entitled, Medi-Cal, we get it, and we gonna keep it up. We put the focus in our cup and just go. So, I get it, I got it, I'm good, I'm about it, I get it, I got it, I'm good, I bought it, I get it, I got it, I'm good, I'm with it, I get it, I got it, I'm good, you dig it, I get it, I got it, I'm good, I'm about it, I get it, I got it, I'm good, I bought it, I get it, I got it, I'm good, I'm with it, I get it, I got it, I'm good, you dig it.
MLB The Show has baseball from the Lone Star State as we get a look inside Globe Life Field. We've got a great custom league matchup on tap between the Houston Astros and the Texas Rangers. Striding in is Harold Castro, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch on the way.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a shot toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And the Astros get something started right away. It's a leadoff double.
Batting second.
In now, Kyle Tucker. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. Castro stands at second with no outs. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Here comes the 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Batting third.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. And a base hit, and that's going to chase in the run from third. The Astros are off to a 1-0 lead.
Batting fourth.
That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
First and second here with nobody out. 1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike, 1-2.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Yordan Alvarez becomes the first out of the inning. Strike one to start the at-bat. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. First and second now, one man out. Swings through it for strike number two.
Looped under that one with that swing, which tells me he was probably anticipating it being a sinker.
Count still at 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is the fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
He's set. Here's the 2-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
He loses him on ball 4. So here is Michael Brantley, and Houston looking for more here in just the opening frame of the game. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Line to the right side. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. First offering.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. So now here is Will Myers. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Lays off 1-0. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
That's not really where you want to miss right there. I know this guy has got power stuff, but you can't live in the middle of the plate against this lineup and expect to have success.
Coming in is Tucker. He can't get to it. That's a leadoff single. With that, the Rangers get their leadoff hitter on base after the inning opening base hit.
Batting second, the right fielder,
Nick Castellanos at the plate now, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Myers aboard here at first with nobody out. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
Runner goes for second. McCormick is there, and he has it for the first out. So next to the plate for Texas, Jesse Winker. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
A ball and 2 strikes. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Right to him. And he won't even try it at second as he flips to the pitcher covering to get the shooter out. Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now a look and a throw back to second. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
And Brantley will make the catch, and that ends the inning. New inning set to get underway, and now it'll be the catcher, Jason Castro. Christopher Sanchez enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. Here's the first pitch to him. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
1-1 to Jason Castro. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Castellanos moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. At the plate now is Chas McCormick. First pitch on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Two mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck it.
Now batting, the first baseman, Harold Castro.
Here's the first pitch to him. Harold Castro is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. 2-0 count. The pitch sent out to straightaway center field. Myers is under it, and that ends the inning. Into the box, number 9. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. And now a pitch on the way.
Number 9.
The 1-0. James is a strikeout master on the mound. It will not be uncommon to see him reach a double-digit strikeout total when he goes out there. He uses that to his advantage in just about every start.
He sure does, Matty. And I think one of the keys for him is he gets ahead in the count early. You'll know if he's on when he gets strike one, strike two early on, and then he expands the zone, has great command of his pitches, and has a knack for making hitters chase pitches out of the strike zone.
Carlos Correa stands in as he looks at ball one here. Here comes the right fielder. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. 2 down, no one on base. And up next will be the power-hitting first baseman, Big Jesus Aguilar. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. That's wide, 2-0.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
2 balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1 pitch. Tucker waits on it. And that will end the inning. All set for the start of the inning. And in to hit next will be the outfielder Kyle Tucker. First pitch on the way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power. My money's on the pitcher.
This is pulled into right, and that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
The batter, number 4, shortstop.
Joe Barlow is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Number 68.
Into the box now, Ketel Marte. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch bang. And now Yordan Alvarez struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
The 0-1 delivery. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Now another 1-2 to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And it's fouled away. Now another 2-2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
And he fouls this one off. Lined into left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And the runner will score from second. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-0 game. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. Pops this one up. Alfaro shading to his right. Makes the play, 1 away. 1 out now in the Houston third. And Michael Brantley settles in to hit at the plate. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Swing and a flare down the line. And that's going to fall for a base hit. Throwing to second. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And a mistake here as he's tagged out in no man's land. To the plate now, Evan Longoria. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Seager is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, it'll be Willie Calhoun, and they could use a spark from him here.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job one at bat at a time. The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
McCormick patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. So the next to bat will be Jorge Alfaro. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. So here's Will Myers. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Behind 0-2 now. A 1-2 count to Will Myers.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Alfaro, the runner at second with 1 away. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
And that's the pitch they wanted him to punch out on. A slider down around the knees. That's a good job of holding off on that swing.
And that'll drop into no man's land out there for a base hit. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 5-1 ball game.
The right fielder, number 2.
Nick Castellanos now.
Castellanos.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Center fielder on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out. So stepping in is Jesse Winker, grounded out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. In the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. But that'll be off the right field wall. Myers rounds third and is digging for the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
The batter, number 5.
Here's Corey Seager.
Corey Seager.
McCormick able to track it down for the 3rd out. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in as we begin the top of the 4th. First pitch of the AB now. Drilled right back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single.
Up next for the Astros, the center fielder, Chaz.
Now a bluff here as he steps off to looking back at first. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Standing in now, Chaz McCormick, grounded down the 3rd baseline. There's one to Aguilar for the double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And here comes the first baseman, Harold Castro. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Hit in the air to shallow center. Correa is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side. And now here is number 9. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way.
Number 9.
McCormick is right there, 1 down. Up next for the Rangers, Carlos Correa flew out last time up.
Correa.
Ball 1 taken just off the inside. 4th inning here, already a 5-2 score. That's inside. 2-0. Three and 0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Correa in front, 3 balls and a strike. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. McCormick is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Digging in next, Jesus Aguilar. He flew out in his last AB.
Aguilar.
0-1 the count.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Count now, a ball and a strike. And that is through into right field for a single. And here's the former prize Dodger prospect Willie Calhoun. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Tucker finds some space out there for the catch to retire. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Kyle Tucker.
The right fielder, number 30.
First delivery to him. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
The batter, number 4. Shortstop, Cattell.
Austin Adams, a right-handed reliever, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Number 54.
At the plate now, Cattell Marte, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 5 runs, 8 hits, 1 error so far for the Astros. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
The 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
Right fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out. And he is in there. Next, here is Yordan Alvarez. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So 2 are gone for the Astros in the 5th. Well, that'll bring up Ozzie Albies. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's now 6-2.
Now back, left fielder.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in its last at-bat. And now a check swing, but did he go around is the question. No, he did not, says Carl Dixon down at third base. It's ball 1. Hit in the air out to center field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and next to hit is the catcher, Jorge Alfaro. First offering on its way.
Jorge Alfaro.
Coming in is Tucker, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Here's Will Myers. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First offering. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
Yeah, he just wasn't on time right there. Front foot not down in time. Nothing happens before the front foot can get down.
2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
Tucker waits on it. And that ends the inning. Ready now is Evan Longoria, as he'll be the one leading things off for Houston in the 6th. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
Now batting, catcher Jason.
Brett Martin takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 59, Brett Martin.
Aledmys Diaz will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. He's set and the pitch. Longoria gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he falls behind 0-2. Line, but speared on a hop. Barehanded for 1. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
Up next,
Chas McCormick. He struck out and bounced into a double play in his first 2 at-bats. A ball and no strikes. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. And stepping in, Jesse Winker. He doubled his last time up.
For the Rangers, the left fielder, Jesse Winker.
Tyler Matzik enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 68.
Nick Solak is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. And now the first pitch as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. The pitch. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone. Started to go. Did he hold up in time?
Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. The 3-1. Finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Coming in is Tucker, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning.
The batter, number 5, second baseman.
Here's Corey Seager, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Hit back up the middle. Albies scoops it up, and that's the first out. Next to hit, number 9. No hits in 2 trips. From the belt, the pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the run is in to score from third. It's now a 6-3 contest.
Up next for the Rangers, the shortstop, Carlos.
Phil Maton enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Number 88.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And this is going to be a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Runners on first with 1 down. Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Next up is Jesus Aguilar. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at bat. 1-0 the count. Has a look, now the pitch. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. 2 out with the man at first. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Marte has it, the tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Seventh inning ready to roll. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Harold Castro. And now pitch on the way.
Castro.
Grounded back up the middle. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Next to hit is Kyle Tucker. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. The pitch. Ketel Marte started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Strike 2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Count remains at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. This one's down to third. Throw over to Aguilar at first. Will take care of him to end the inning. Last half of the 7th here, and into bat next, former Dodger minor leaguer Willie Calhoun.
The designated hitter, Willie Calhoun.
Albies brings it in, and quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. Stepping in once again is Jorge Alfaro. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Marte fields it cleanly, and very quickly they're 2 gone to start the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Will Myers. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Now here's the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Albies picks it up, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in is the DH, Yordan Alvarez. Tim Hill has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th. Here's the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Myers is under it. 1 out. So up steps Ozzie Albies. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. On the ground near home. And there are 2 away now. Here's Michael Brantley. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Left side. He's got it. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Now third baseman,
Jose Leclerc takes over here with the runner at first, and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 20.
Jose Siri will come on now and pinch run here. Stepping in now, Evan Longoria. As he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. This one's down to third. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Nicholas Castellanos. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And that's out number 1. So 1 gone now in the Texas half of the 8th, and that means Nick Solak will dig in. DJ Peters will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with 1 away from the stretch.
Got to find a way to scratch at least 1 across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Here's a cutter that's off the plate. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. 1-2.
Count is 1 and 2.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Corey Seager. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. Center fielder looking up, still ranging back. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
Now batting, number 9.
Christian Javier enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Number 53.
In now for number 9.
Javier.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
The batter, number 1. Shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Here's Carlos Correa now as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. A runner on first with 2 away. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
He's set. Here's the 2-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. All set to start the 9th in this one. And up next, the former Angel Martin Maldonado. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. 0-2. Here it is. He just picked him apart in that at-bat as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away.
The batter.
Striding in for Houston, Chas McCormick. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Harold Castro. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. 1 ball, no strikes the count. This one's flared out toward left. And that's in there. Base hit.
The right fielder,
At the plate, Kyle Tucker. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, Jesus Aguilar. Ryan Presley is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. He's set. Here it comes. And that's through for a hit.
A designated hitter, number 5, Willie Calhoun.
Alec Bohm will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 28, Alec.
Into the box now, Willie Calhoun. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now.
Up next for the Rangers, the catcher.
Into the box, Jorge Alfaro. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation calls for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic on a base pass and just attack the zone.
Alfaro in front, 3 balls and a strike. In there for a called strike, 3-2 now.
Now, this guy's got some of the nastiest stuff in the game, and it is absolutely no fun for an offense to try and piece together any type of attack when he's throwing this stuff.
McCormick is there, and he has it for the first out. So the Rangers batting order turns over and set to go. Will Myers. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
2 balls and a strike to the Rangers leadoff hitter. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bohm at second. Calhoun is over at first with 1 away. And they're going to get 1 back, and maybe both, as this is down for extra bases. And the runner is in from second. The relay. And he'll get there at third, and now the winning run's only 90 feet away with just 1 out.
Up next for the Rangers, the right fielder, Nick.
Pedro Baez is called upon to get the final 2 outs of the 9th and send this one into extra innings. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal, so there'll be runners at the corners with 1 gone. Now into the box, DJ Peters. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. 1 away. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
2-2.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Tucker has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And they will not try it as the winning run has to hold tight at third. So next to hit is Corey Seager. A 2-out hit and win it. Pass ball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch. Number 9 stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Count is 1-2 now. 1-2. Here it is. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Here's the 2-2.
The whole ball game comes down to one pitch. Execute a strike, give yourself a chance. Leave it outside the zone, you're going home.
Fielded cleanly, and he is out on the tag. We are into extra innings, and that'll bring up the infield.
Up for the Astros, the shortstop, Patel.
Here's the first pitch. The 1-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play. So here's the cleanup hitter, Yordan Alvarez. And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. Now the first pitch. And now a check swing, but did he go around is the question. No, he did not, says Carl Dixon down at third base. It's ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2.
A swing and a miss. That retired. Now it'll be Carlos Correa. The winning run stands at second base.
Not shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Here's the first pitch. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? That brings up Alec Bohm. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Chance to walk it off, and now here is Willie.
Number 5, Willie Calhoun.
Here's the first pitch. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. McCormick is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. 11th inning set to get underway, and standing in as the power-hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Here's the first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up, and there's the first out to begin the 11th. Big at-bat now, and here is Jose Siri, though they might pitch around him here with a couple of bases empty. Yuli Gurriel will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Here's the first pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team a lead.
Throw on to first for the second out, but meanwhile that all-important go-ahead run is in to score. Next to dig in, Evan Longoria. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done. And now in the box. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Ryan Stanek takes the mound in a safe situation as he'll try and make sure this one doesn't reach the 12th.
Number 45.
Now the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
Castro is there to make the catch, and that's a big out number 1. Next, it'll be Will Myers trying here to plate the tying run from second. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. The tag, and he is out. Striding in is Nick. Castellanos trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Now here's the signal from the dugout, so he'll take first here on the intentional walk, and that makes runners at the corners with 2 away.
The left fielder.
So now to the plate, DJ Peters, the potential tying run for him at third base. No balls and a strike to count. 2 big outs here, but the tying and winning runs are both out there. Tucker waits on it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. Pedro Baez is the winning pitcher of record, so that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
go.